YouTube, what's going on? YouTube, what is going on, man? It's your guy, man. It's your guy. Take one. YouTube, what's going on? YouTube, what is going on? It's your man's one more time, Dedra L. Hicks Jr., and I'm indeed back with another fragrance video. Okay, so Smell Good family, hope you guys are doing well, doing great, doing positive. Hope everything is just going perfect for you guys and your families and your loved ones out here in the world. Okay, and if you're going through a hard time, I hope that hard time is coming to an end very, very soon, and you have a load of positivity, smiles, and good times ahead for you and those who are around you. Okay, so we're back with a fragrance review. I haven't did a full fragrance review in quite some time. The holidays and everything, wrapping up 2022, going into 2023, kind of takes me away from doing full reviews, and I'm not mad at it because I love the holidays. Y'all seen the music and the style of videos, and I'm good with all that. But we're going to get back to doing some full reviews on some fragrances that I've gotten a chance to wear a couple of times and really see what they can do. All right, so this is another popular fragrance. It's picking up steam in Fragcom, and I'm excited to go ahead and give my full thoughts on this fragrance. All right, so without further ado, man, and I've stopped hoarding my boxes. So you're gonna see some review. Maybe you see the box at the opening of the video, but going in, I think I'm just have the bottle unless it's kind of fresh out the box, doing first impressions. But nevertheless, let's go ahead and get into it from the house of MAISON Alhambra, under the Lattafa roof of fragrances. We have TABAC. Get that in. There we are. TABAC. Man, this has caught steam in the fragrance community, and man, rightfully so. All right, so I heard of TABAC obviously through other fragrance reviewers. I also seen some posts on TABAC online and different things like that, so it piqued my interest. I looked at the notes. It was something that I was interested in for sure, and of course I went ahead and purchased me a full bottle. I got a great deal on this bottle. Perfume, what is it? Perfumeonline.ca. It's a shame, like I be forgetting my discounts because they all be sounding the same. I think I got this from, let's see, yeah, perfumeonline.ca is where I got this from. So I got this around, I think between $22 and $25. That's where I got it. So I don't know if it was part of their holiday sale or whatever, but I got a great deal on it. It's kind of hard to find right now because some people have reached out to me saying, hey, where I get it from is sold out, it's sold out. So I kind of got in front of it before the wave really took off, and this stuff is good. We're going to talk about the performance. We're going to talk about what's the notes, and we're going to talk about what I think, or where I think you can wear this and have success. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the presentation. Just a clear gold. I'm talking about gold. The juice is kind of goldy brown from where I'm looking, but you have the hefty glass bottle, TABAC, EDP right up underneath it. You have the MAISON Alhambra deer logo down at the bottom. The cap kind of just snugs into place. I wouldn't recommend you holding your bottle by the cap. I'm sure with some type of force it could come down because it's not something that clicks into place or magnetic. All right, so I would just be careful with doing that. As you can see, that brown color juice, that rich brown juice, man, kind of indicating that this stuff has some power, and it definitely does. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this on a tester strip so we can follow along, and then we'll go through the notes and do the whole nine. All right, so let's go ahead and check out this atomizer, which it is good, very decent atomizer. 3 sprays, man, that's powerful, and I'm not exaggerating, bro. Powerful, man. Honey, tobacco, peach, amber. I love how this stuff smells. Now, this is apparently, because I've never smelled this before, fully inspired from Dior's TABAC Color. Okay, now I've never smelled TABAC Color, but this is what, even from the bottle, The bottle, because I had tobacco color over here, but the bottle is, not similar, but in the ballpark and all of that. So if tobacco color smells like this, then my God. So the honey is present. If you like honey, this is for you. Unisex, I'm going to say yes. All right, yes, it is unisex. Women could definitely pull this off. Right away to my nose, the honey and the peach are really showing out. The amber has not yet just kind of taken over, which it does later on. That honey tobacco vibe is underneath. And to my nose, the peach and the honey are they're doing a great job with this fragrance. I think it smells delicious. I think it is, it definitely has a gourmand feel to it from the honey and from the peach. But this is something that's gonna do you well in the colder months, no doubt. Don't wear this in the heat, man. I ain't telling nobody what to do, but don't wear this in the heat. This is specifically fall and winter, and it's really good. Now, man, that stuff is good. So before we get into my recommendations on where you can wear it or how it would suit you best, let's get into what's in this fragrance. So according to tripletraders.com, which is a website where you can get some great prices on some Middle Eastern fragrances, which this is. This contains a sweet honey with tobacco mixed with some amber and some peach. All right, those are the 4 notes that are available from tripletraders.com. And the description that they give, it is saying that it is inspired by a clone of Dior's tobacco color. Now, performance, beastly, out of this world. 12 plus hours of performance. I wore this once to the office. I get up very early in the morning to go to work. I sprayed it then, and even before I took my shower for the evening, this stuff was still pushing off of my skin. I washed the shirt. Yes, I washed my shirt that I wore that day, got out the dryer, went to fold them and put them up, and it was still reminiscent on the shirt. I had to throw it back in the washer. I threw it back in the washer because I still caught some of that tobacco color. So even though I promote heavy spraying, be careful with this one, okay? I'm not saying it because it's going to annoy someone, but if you avoid your clothes, you should be good. If you're going straight skin, you'll be just fine. All right. Now, I went around 5 to 6 sprays. Again, I'm not a believer in one spray, we're good to go. No, if you know how to apply your fragrances, you'll be just fine. So normally I go 1 behind each ear. I also get 1 right behind the neck, and I might give a spray. I give a spray inside of my shirt, and I do a spray on the outside of my shirt. That's normally how I wear my fragrances, around between 5 to 7 sprays. That's what I give myself. This could have been fine with 3 sprays. It could have been fine because it's beastly. Now, I wore it to the office to get a feel for it, but honestly, this is the fragrance that I'm a shine with. This is date night. This is out hanging out in the evenings. This is something sexy. This is something that is going to, announce your arrival, and then it's also going to announce when you depart. All right. So everyone is not into fragrances like we are. So you got to think, if you're going somewhere and you're trying to make an impression and you're trying to establish that you're unique, there's something unique about your presentation, about yourself. This is something that can help you there. Of course, fragrances only do a small part, very, very small. You have to be dressed to par, groomed really well, moisturized, wear a little deodorant. Yeah, take care of yourself if you're trying to make an impression, because this should just be icing on the cake. So again, on this tester strip, it is prominent, it is roaring. By this time, the amber has joined the party, which is giving it even a little bit more of a sweetness, accompanying that peach and that honey. All right, so the tobacco kind of subsides a bit, still present, but it's not in your face as it was when you sprayed this initially in the opening. Okay, so again, honey, peach, tobacco, and amber. Beast performance. It lasts 12 plus hours. Be careful with the sprays. If you are trying to come off as put together, unique, and I'm sexy, look into this, male or female. I believe this is unisex. I would love to smell this on a woman and really see how it performs off of a woman's skin, and just kind of see what the chemistry smells like with this on skin. All right, so this stuff is something that if you can get a hold of it and you're trying to come off unique. I'm not talking to the fragrance connoisseurs who are us. Somebody might be watching this video who has no idea what's going on, but they do hear unique. They do hear that they can come off prominent. They do hear a lot of positives that could take them away from people wearing, with no disrespect, Bleu de Chanel and Dior Sauvage and fragrances that are just common. And in the room that you're in, probably 40 of the 50 people in there, there's a chance they could have on those fragrances. Probably nobody in the room that you're in will have on TABAC or TABAC color from Dior, either or. I'm gonna say that's a fact, all right? My grading for this, I'm giving this a 9 out of a 10 for me. I'm big on the honey. Honey was a late discovery for me late in 2022. The peach, the amber, the tobacco, the performance, the quality. For someone asking for $25, how much synthetic nature do you get in this fragrance? Very minimum in the opening. After a minute, this thing dries down. You're on to some real good quality. Is it the top of the top? Is it elite? Is it gold quality? No, but it is really good quality. Big bang for your buck. I personally really like this fragrance. We'll be putting it to use during the colder and cooler months for sure. I wore it to the office. Is it a fragrance that I would keep considering to the office? No, not for me, but could you? Yes, you could. You could do whatever you want with fragrances. It's opinion based and it's totally subjective, man. Like that's what it is. All right. So again, TABAC, MAISON Alhambra, good stuff, great price, bang for your buck. If you're trying to be unique, set yourself apart, and make sure you want to be known as put together and sexy. Look into this. It will work for you, no doubt about it. All right, ladies, again, this one is one for you as well. I'm sure coming off a woman's skin that this will deliver. All right, so again, from the house of MAISON Alhambra, all right, we have TABAC. Inspired by Dior's TABAC color, all right? The room is still smelling like it in the air. This tester strip is, man, it has the DNA and it's pushing off this paper. Just imagine it on skin, all right? All right, Smell Good family, that's gonna wrap up this full review of MAISON Alhambra's TABAC. I have all the discounters down below where I shop from. Perfumeonline.ca is there. Pay attention when it's back in stock. Grab you a bottle. If I find a fresh link with something available, that link will be at the top of the description. All right, so, all right, Smell Good family, that's going to wrap it up. Y'all be cool, be safe, take care of yourselves. If you would like to be the next member of the Smell Good family, hey, all you got to do is subscribe to the channel, like the video, meet me down in the comments. We can talk about what you love and what I love, and that is the art of fragrance, all right? Closing in on 4K, 4,000 subscribers. We are closing in. We will do a giveaway as soon as we hit 4K, and who knows, I may decant TABAC, and you can see for yourself. All right, y'all take care of yourself and splacker up. I'm chilling today. This is lazy. Tea, hat, probably about to go work out. That's what it looked like. Yeah, I'm probably about to go work out, but I'm still gonna be splack. I'm not gonna do TABAC to the gym now. We're gonna chill. We're gonna chill.